My mom gave this to me. My mommy gave this to me. So this is a rack that I got from my mom when I graduated high school. It served me pretty well. These kitchen racks are really sturdy. If you're into anything like that for furniture or storage or anything like that, I highly recommend them. They're awesome. There I am with the ums again. So kind of tucked away back in here is my tool cart. It's kind of holding a bunch of just random miscellaneous stuff, but my plan for the next little while is to actually organize this, try to get everything as cleaned up as possible. I don't really want to film any of that, I just want to hurry up and kind of get it done. But I'm trying not to really rush through this side. This is something I want to turn into a big deal. I'm wanting to be able to, eventually move into a bigger shop. And so my idea really, what I think would be cool and what I would like to work towards, I like to kind of customize, make my own parts, what have you. And then buy a bike, ride it for a little while, enjoy it. Maybe get a bike from a friend, borrow their bike. Maybe somebody got a project, but bring it in, play with it on the channel, and bring it back to life, customize it. I want to just let my creativity fly with bike. I love custom bikes. I lose it every time I see a bike that's been personalized. I come on. It doesn't really matter what kind of personalization. It doesn't have to even be my taste. Like, my taste kind of ranges depending on what kind of bike it is too. But I got mad appreciation for people that make their bike their own and don't just leave it the way that they paid money for it. Like, they made it theirs. They went, this is a good idea to put with this, to put with that, and I love it. But that's what I want to get into. I want to come up with different ideas. Then maybe if everything takes off well enough, maybe we can actually make custom parts. Maybe we can help people customize their bikes, open the doors that we have for our parts, and maybe make a service area. You never know what things could get turned into. That would be awesome. You never know. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm pressing record, and I'm cutting up a lot of video, and taking about like 7 or 8 hours of video at a time, and then uploading like five minutes of it. I know the lighting is awful. It looks horrendous on the screen. I got a bad habit of looking at the screen, so you see it light up in my glasses. So, for right now, this place, anytime I've had an area where I can tinker or work, it's never completely been mine. And even this is not completely mine per se. It is mine and my wife's, but at the same time, we are one entity. Like, this is ours. This is something. I mean, she's behind the scenes. She's giving me advice. Most importantly, she's being patient with me while I'm going crazy over this stuff, because I am having a blast. I want you guys to know that. This is amazing for me to have so much just freedom with ideas, like, hey, I can do that, and then just going and getting started on it. That's as hard as it was, like, tearing into an 1100 motor, which really I need I actually need to jump on taking the heads off of that thing, because I'd like to know if that one died from top end trouble. The way that they broke loose were both the same, like the feel, and then there's like a, hard to explain, okay? It broke loose, and then it came down, it was a hard stop, but you could bust through it. And then after that, there was another hard stop, but it wasn't so hard to get through it, and then it got easier and easier and easier, and then I wouldn't say that it's freed up. But it's functional, it's moving, it's rotating, it's freed-ish. But the one on the bike, something has come loose in it, and it's slapping around. It literally sounds like the tail of a chain slapping around, smacking the bottom of something as it passes by. That's what I hear. I really hope you guys get to hear a lot of what I hear. But I gotta try to get in this thing. I gotta try to get in that, try to figure out what happened to that, because I think they're the same. I don't know. You would. That'd be totally cool if it was two totally different issues and I got to figure them both out, because that's more knowledge for later. Make me so dangerous. Because I want to learn a lot about the Virago. I may end up acquiring another one. Just to, I might find another one that's got some issues with it. Honestly, when the idea of having the channel came up, this bike ran. I was riding the bike, have a video, might actually just put it right here. And the day I actually filmed that video before I killed this. So I was ripping on it. Somebody came in my lane, pulled the clutch in, ripped the throttle. I think I just over revved it and something got really unhappy. And I lost a cylinder. Was going up to the store. You know, hindsight is, wish I took the truck, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I didn't, because now I get to play with the bike again. Got me to the store and got me 3/4 of the way home. And yeah, I'm not giving up on that. That's awesome in and of itself. It limped me to the store, endured a cool down period, cold started on one cylinder, and then got me home. Yeah, this bike's not going anywhere. My truck is the same way. That's why, even though it's totaled, it's going nowhere. It's kind of like the vehicles take on like a character, and you can, when you get that attached to it, and you want to learn how it talks and listen to it and enjoy the way it sounds, and then you hear it making noise that it's not happy. That's a pretty cool connection to have. I would like to eventually get like a good older generation GoPro. I found some online that had like half the camera and a kit and everything that you would need, and you could just like mount it pretty much everywhere with this thing. Magnet suction cups, handles, hand grips, poles, whatever. And I think I might get after that to be able to get you guys a little bit better angles. You guys are probably gonna see this shop take multiple different types of forms and shapes and places and sizes and what have you. I reorganize. I change my mind just until I get that right feel where it sticks, and there's no reason to change it again. Hopefully at that point in time we'll be like, boom, we need more space, and then, you know, I'll get permission from Ms. Boss Wife to be able to rent space. But hopefully we'll be in a better place. We've been working really hard about trying to get caught up, pay stuff off. And so a lot of this stuff is very low budget. I'm using my cell phone to record. So it's low budget. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's kind of therapy to me. So it's kind of pretty cool that I'm getting to be able to do this. I'm really excited to see what the future is gonna bring. I have a lot of hope for this. And one of the things is I kind of aspire to be like one of the bigger YouTuber guys. I think it would be really cool to be able to connect with people I don't know while doing what I do. I like to play with bikes. I like Yamahas. I like Chevrolet pickup trucks and SUVs. I am biased, and those are the ones that, to me, have, in my experience, been the ones that have always tried to get me home, and so on and so forth. And other people have different experiences, and I respect that, and there's an emotional tie to that. And where I try to be an enthusiast is I respect all forms of custom. I try to give all forms of custom some love too while I'm at it. I love a lot of different styles of, like lowrider style bikes, cars, classic cars, muscle, gasser, like old trucks. I like American trucks. I'm just kind of one of those guys, I guess. I don't know if that's a thing. But yeah, American trucks and Japanese bikes. Japanese cruisers. But I will ride a street bike. Those are fun too. I don't have that much self-discipline. I've already learned that once. You go on joyrides and stuff, and until you learn that you don't have the self-control that you thought you did, and until you work on that, you're gonna be careful with it. But whew, I almost got hurt. It's weird to have a one-way conversation. It's kind of weird to have to try to do something you usually do with two hands with one hand. I notice that when I'm filming. But I keep wanting to come back and do it again. Do it again. And do it again. And then I feel bad when I can't do more. Either I've run my budget low or I'm stumped. Which that's where I'm at on everything. Like budget, stumped. That's okay. Organization's time. Plus, like I said, you guys are gonna see me when the loft gets done. Everything's gonna go haywire. For now, all this stuff is just it's everywhere. I can't stand it. My guys I work with, they all make fun of me because of my OCD. But hey, usually find stuff in my truck. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Thank you guys for being part of this. I really would like to leave this uncut. So I came to realize after splicing these videos together, I waste entirely too much time thinking about my next thought to leave everything completely uncut. But I am going to throw this in there. I'm going to leave it a lot more raw than I would if I just edited it out. There's a lot of wasted time that I'm going to save you guys, just me just gathering thoughts. But I do like a little bit more natural, letting you guys know who I am a little bit better. I would like you guys to see a little bit more about me. I think that kind of gives the channel more character. You guys hang around. I'm going to try to do some cool stuff. Some stuff I find cool. Hopefully you guys watching will find it cool too. If you know others that'll like this kind of content, motorcycles, I guess construction, it's kind of just doing an addition. If you guys are interested in it and you know people that might be, holler at them. Let them know who we are. Who we are. Right now it's just me and my wife, and she's gonna know all about this, and she's not even gonna be in a single video. I don't know. I'm gonna have to get her out of here. This is her bike. This one. I gotta get her running. Anyway, leave your thoughts. And maybe suggestions. If you guys have any ideas on an issue I might be going through, maybe a solution or something like that, by all means, offer solutions. I might have to try some of this stuff out, and if I'm stumped, I might reach out to you guys. My biggest thing too is that when I get stumped, I try to stop recording until I figure out the solution. I think what I need to do is just start turning everything into a mini-series. I think that's what I'm going to do. After this video, I'm going to start doing mini-series. Hey, like, share, subscribe. This is Pipedreams Customs. This is Kyle. Have a good one, y'all.